What's up, everyone? Joe of SNKD Unreleased. Here to discuss the new single, Fade Into Tomorrow. Really just here to talk about the song itself and the video shoot that was done today, May 6th, 2011. It was a really fun video shoot, I'll admit that. It was really fun. Couple of notes here. When I woke up this morning, I completely and totally was feeling crummy. I posted to Twitter, to Skype, to Facebook, everywhere that there would be a delay. But after talking to Chris, the ex-guitarist for the band, who also was the cameraman for this particular video, we discussed doing it today, considering we had a break from the weather. It was actually, the weather report said it was supposed to rain, but thankfully it still hasn't rained yet. The sky is looking kind of dark now. It's about ready to rain. Dark clouds are rolling in, so I think we got the video shoot done just in time. Now, I've mentioned that there are 3 locations that we're doing stuff at. The first location we call it the Deep Woods location. That one's really easy to get to. It's the hard part getting back from it. The second area was the Dead Woods area, which that one's actually a little harder to get to. But the funny thing is getting to, we actually have to go through the Dead Woods area to get to the Deep Woods area. But we figured it'd be better if we did the Deep Woods first rather than doing the Dead Woods first. And I'm really pleased with how it's turned out so far. The video shoot today was really awesome. Despite my being sick this morning, I ignored it. You know, I was like, you know what, I know I may be feeling really ill right now, but you know what, it could be a hell of a lot worse. So I just went out and I worked around it. I was like, you know what, it has to be done. I can't delay this any longer. Plus, the sooner we get done, the better, because it's easy getting down. It's actually easier getting down to the locations than it is getting back up from the locations. It's literally, we're climbing a freaking mountain to do this. These are wooded areas, but it's like climbing a motherfucking mountain. They're steep as hell. The difference is, we don't have hiking gear. We don't have, mountain climbing gear. We have our bare hands and our feet. That's all we have powering us up and down these hills. And they're really steep. They're really dangerous, too. I'm not gonna lie, they are very, very dangerous. If you miss your footing by even half of a centimeter, down you go. There's nothing to grab onto. There's no way to stop yourself. It's about a 50-foot drop down. And in the worst case scenario, at certain parts, if you lose your footing or you lose your balance, it's a 150-foot fall. The locations we chose are nothing to fuck around with. But we chose the locations because, they are really fun locations to go to. Today, actually, before we got to filming, there were actually 3 deer in the area that we waited for to run off before we started filming. But there were actually 3 deer in the area. I actually got to see them up close. That was like literally the first time I'd ever seen a deer up close. I mean, I've like looked out the window of the car, going places, and I'd see a deer, but I've never once actually like stood this close to one. So I mean, that was really awesome to see that. Uh, Anyways, there are a lot of deleted scenes uh, that will be released the same day as the video, which is June 10th. Now I know there's a pre-released version of the single which comes out on June 3rd. However, the video's release date is going to be the same as the official release date, June 10th, rather than releasing it on June 3rd. So sorry about that. I can't do anything about that. You know, I need the extra week to get the the editing phase done. So anyways, let's see here. Some of these deleted scenes are really funny, actually, and I'm going to explain only one of the scenes. Okay, in the first deleted, and it's not the first, but in one of the deleted scenes, I'm actually in the Deadwoods location, but I have to get to the middle point, halfway down the slope that takes me to the Deepwoods location. It's a very steep area. And so we were recording most of the whole time while we were down there. That's how we got a bunch of deleted scenes. Not to mention a few mistakes that have been made. Anyways, so I actually had to walk to the middle point between the two locations so that we could begin filming the next scene. So while I was doing that, I told Chris to keep the camera rolling until I get down to that location so that I could discuss what was going on. So we had already climbed all the way up from the Deepwoods location. We didn't bother to do it beforehand. We wanted to take a rest once we got up there. So we took a little rest, and then we got back to, we decided to start filming again once we were fully relaxed. I had to, of course, change into a new outfit because there's different scenes for everything, meaning I had to do a different outfit for each scene. Or not each scene, but each location I do a different outfit, so anyways, so in the one deleted scene I discuss, you know, how difficult it is and how much I hate having already been all the way up in the Deadwoods location, having to go back down halfway to the Deepwoods location just to walk back out and lean against a tree. It would be like a simple 10-second scene. If we had been smart and recorded it while we were going up, rather than waiting until we were already up and relaxed to start it again. Of course, we didn't want to keep the gear out because, I mean, that's a dangerous hike up. If, you know, if something should happen, it's at least protected in my backpack because I had, you know, all of my extra clothes in there also being protected, you know, by the backpack. So they'd cushion the impact, so it would be less harmful to the equipment. Thankfully, nothing happened. Anyways, so yeah, we're completely done with day one's video shoot, and completely and utterly finished with the Deepwoods location and the Deadwoods locations. Both fully finished. Every shot is done. So within the next week or so, we're not exactly sure when. We're really hoping to get this done by next Saturday. Not the 7th, but the 14th. Because if we don't get it done before then, I'm not going to have time to edit it, and it's going to look really crappy. Considering the fact that if you don't have enough time to edit it, you know, having to rush to get something finished is not always the best idea. Even if it is the only way you can get it done, you know, it's not going to turn out great if you just rush through it. So, thankfully we've got everything done for today. Really hoping to get everything completely finished by Saturday. Yeah, it was a really fun shoot despite my being sick. I mean, we were going to do more shots than we did do in the Deadwoods location. We were going to do actually a few more shots, but I was really extremely lightheaded. And being sick already, you know, being lightheaded on top of it just wasn't. I felt it'd be better to just leave and, you know, do all the rest of the shots at our final location, the Fallen Woods. So, hopefully within the next few days, we will head down to the Fallen Woods location. We'll finish the video shoot there. And the Fallen Woods location is actually the only location that I'll be using my guitar. The rest of the locations, all I do is sing. That's it. So, yeah, really excited about the single. Really excited about the video. It'll be our first ever music video, so it's going to be really awesome, really fun. And yeah, that's about it. Oh yeah, the Messenger from Hell video probably will begin shooting the video in October, November. So between October and December, we'll start filming it, and it should be finished by January or February. At the latest, it's probably going to come out, I'd say, April. If it has to be delayed as long as I think it will, probably April would be the latest its release. But if all goes according to plan, I should have it finished well before January. Even if I finish the editing and stuff like that only a week before, even just 2 days before I choose a release date for it. Once I get all of the equipment for the video shoot, that's when I know I'll be able to announce a release date, and then I'll be able to have it finished by then. Even if I only finish it, you know, the editing and all the filming the day before its release date. I'm trying not to miss a single deadline for release date. That's why I haven't announced the album release date yet, or the album release dates for the pre-release and the official release versions. Because if I announce it and then it has to be delayed, it looks bad because it had to be delayed. So I'd rather wait until I know it's going to be finished on time before I announce it, so people don't get their hopes up and, you know, have to wait longer. So anyways, see you later.